Welcome back to Tiflydesigns. Today we're continuing our cards using the Simon Says Love You Very Much card kit for February 2021. And like I said, this is part 2, so I hope you guys love. And here we go. For card number 6, I love that little image. So I cut it out. It says lots of love coming your way. And I love the little, is it like a wallaby image? So I kind of went around the edges of him with a black gel pen, cut him out, cut out the area, and we're going to frame it using that red piece of pattern paper. Then I love this pattern paper with the flowers. Oh, I love the color. It's so pretty. It's like a blush pink, and then it has like burgundy, white flowers with a burgundy center, and it matched the colors around the image perfectly. And I'm just going to adhere it to that piece of pattern paper, add it to a white card base, and that's it for card number 6. Card number 7, I started with this piece of pattern, black and white striped pattern paper, and I'm doing a slimline card this time. Then I added that red pattern paper straight down the center of my first paper, and then I have an image that we're going to cut from one of the pattern papers, and it's this typewriter image, and it says, please, please, pretty, pretty, please be mine. And then we're going to glue our little cute little bear at the top. I'm just going around the image with a dark color Copic marker, and then I'm also using a gel pen to go over certain areas, just so our image can pop off on paper. So we glue our typewriter image on first, and then we're going to add our cute little bear at the top. Then our sentiment was stamped using a Misty and some VersaFine ink. It says I love you. So It all reads, I love you. Please, please, pretty, pretty, please be mine. Then I add our entire background to a slimline white card base, and that's it for card number 7. For card number 8, we stamped a bunch of the cute bear, and we're going to use one of the stamps in the kit that says like, love. I think it's like, love, and adore you. I didn't want to cut the stamp. I know I could have, but sometimes I resell my stamps, so I didn't want to cut it. So I decided to kind of block off the area I'm not using and then stamp the word that I would love to be on each teddy bear, each bear. So the first one was going to say like, so I block off everything, the word after like, and then we're going to try not to put any ink on the other areas. And this is just some plain tape, and we're going to stamp the first bear. Then we will continue to stamp each bear and block off the areas that we don't need until we are all done. Then I wanted the word "and" to be in the center of my 4 bears. So I stamped that on a separate piece of white cardstock so I could just get the word "and." This card is also going to be a slimline card. I have a piece of white card stock, and I'm going to start arranging my bears to read my sentiment. The first one was going to say like, love, and the "and" would be in the center of the 4 bears, and adore you would be at the end. So this is all images added to my piece of white cardstock. Then I cut this piece of pattern paper also from the card kit, and I'm going to frame my card front. If you look at the piece of white cardstock, there's a black area around it. I just use a black Copic marker to go around the edges so you can pop a little, and then add this to a white card base, and that's it for card number 8. For card number 9, we're going to make a shaker card, and I didn't have a large enough heart to fit my shaker, what are those things called? Shaker pouches. So I use the die, and I'm tracing around the shape on the outside of the die, so it's just a little bit larger than the die would have cut originally. And then I'm going to use a craft knife to cut that out. It's going to be a little rugged, but it's not really that noticeable. So let's just take our time and cut it out and try to do our best. Then I added the heart-shaped pouch. This one is actually from Impression Obsession. These I had for a while. I can't even find, like I said in other videos, I can't find them anymore on this website. And then we're going to add some of these embellishments or shake-up stuff that I got with the kit. And we're just going to pour it into our heart pouch. Then we use that black and white polka dot paper to cover the back of our pouch. For our sentiment, we stamped this pretty heart that came in the stamp set. Oh, hello there. We stamped it on a piece of white cardstock, and we're going to add a little clear embossing powder. And this was stamped using some VersaFine Onyx Black ink. And we know that ink stays wet for a while, so you can add embossing powder to it and then just heat set, and it makes it a little more bold and more durable. So we cut the heart out, and we're going to add it straight to the front of our pouch. Like so. And before I add my shaker element, we're going to add a piece of pattern paper to our card base. And this is like a tone on tone kind of card. Then we're just going to add our shaker element piece. And that would be it for card number 9. For card number 10, we're going to go crazy with this neon glitz from Gina K. And it's neon color glitz. This is actually the pink color, I think, poppin' pink, and we're using our craft tool here just to cover the stencil that came in the kit. And I love the color of this one. I have a couple other colors that I've purchased separately, but I love this color pink. So vibrant and bold. So we cover our stencil and just make sure we get all the areas and remove the excess. And it dries pretty fast, so you have to work quickly and clean up your stencil and stuff like that before it dries and just add the excess back into the container, and then we'll put our card together, and it dries fairly quickly, like I said, so it didn't take long for me to put the card together. So here's our piece of white cardstock with our glitz all dried and ready. So we're going to, I was telling you that it dried quickly. I tried to wipe it off of my stencils. It didn't work, so I had to go and wash it, take it to the sink and wash it completely. Then we're going to use a piece of vellum and we're going to add it to our Misty so that we can stamp our sentiment. It says, being near you is the best. And this is also VersaFine Onyx Black ink. So I stamped it. Ooh, just made a boo-boo. But we're going to fix it with a wipe. At least a little. Because I didn't want to have to go cut another piece of vellum. Once it's all dried, we're just going to fold our vellum so that it goes around our card, our piece of cardstock that we add our glitz to. As you can see, our sentiment was actually added to the left of the card. So we can add one of our bears, and he is holding an even more vibrant neon color heart. Oops. So we add our bear, add the entire card front to a white card base, and that's it for card number 10. So these are my 10 cards that I made with this kit. Actually, this is like I said, my favorite, one of my favorite card kits from Simon Says. And I hope you guys enjoyed the 10 cards. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe so you can see the next month's kit. And I want to thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.